So it's not bad by design. And we will go get back some Mrs. Puff.
Sounds like Plankton and Mr. Krabs are getting...
Maybe I should check on him.
Nope. A word unlocked. Okay. Which is the next one? Where's my horse? Horse. Talk to Mr. Crab. Buy the chump bucket. Okay. I want to boost. Where's the chump bucket? There. Hi, Larry. Wait. I missed it. Hi. You dismount. Thank you. I forgot how to drive.
Patties like an amateur's never cooked before. I wouldn't have to use my chum.
If I was following your lead, me precious patties would taste like your disgusting chum.
Mr. Krabs, what are you doing here?
I don't think he... I'm not 100%. Mr. Crab knows the recipe. I think like Bob knows the recipe.
I'm right here.
And that's about it.
So we struck a deal.
Is there an episode where like SpongeBob gets fired?
They pay, of course.
Well, if you don't hurry with those patties, Krabs, nobody will be fed.
SpongeBob, you gotta help us. You're the only one I trust with me secret formula.
I'm on it, Mr.
Are we doing that? Oh yeah, we're doing that. He got fired, then went to other restaurant. Oh yes, and then he went to the chum bucket actually, and like he tried to make him do some patty. Is that it? I need to wait for them to be more ready, right? Like now. Woo! That is so good. 10 on 10 gameplay, would play again. Basically closer to a do you know where your buttons are? Okay, that's fair. I understand. Like they just teach you how to go for the 3 and X, A, B is left, bottom, right. I need more. Give me more patties. Oh, and also while you flip, the other timer just stops. So you have all the time in the world to get ready. It's kind of dumb. Here. They do not cook at the same rhythm. I guess it's because like my grills become hotter and hotter. I did it too fast. Flip again. A. B. X. A. Finish your job. This thing's half cooked.
I know how you like.
Yeah, apparently we're making a puck in the background.
Reward for helping out your favorite employer.
I swear, SpongeBob is actually the one knowing the whole recipe. The rest is totally unknown to all the world. Why? We need to talk with Cassandra, which is not there. Hey, horse. Let's boost. Where is Cassandra? She's nowhere. She's at the opposite side of the world. I have a feeling the next thing we'll have to do is going to be to get the driving school. It's like Puffs is waiting in front of it, and you clearly want to have your license. So why wouldn't you save that? Hi, Cass.
But over here, you miss your little pet snail, Walter.
Gary.
It's not Walter. It's Gary. He's probably the third most important character of the whole series, after Squidward and Sandy. I'm not sold yet. I'm really not sold yet. Okay, we'll have to talk about it. We'll have to talk about it. Enter the portal. And that's probably the last portal we do today, by the way.
Look at these creatures, Patrick. They're
Funny?
no scary.
Oh, yeah,
Are they?
that was gonna be my my second guess.
No, this
Aw.
place is frightening. It's cold, it's moist, and it smells like the dumpster behind the chum bucket.
Well, that sure sounds a lot like this puddle of ooze you're standing in.
Ew! It
Those
must be the
sounds
remains
like-
of the victims of the monster that came through here. We have to hurry and find Gary.
There was some joke here that were not for the kids. There's a little. Ooh, hi. Okay. Every time I'm gonna go look at something, there's gonna be a bus passing by, just as a reminder of the show here. Oh, was there something on the top of it? There was something on the top of it. There's just like, how much bubble are the big bubble worth? 261. They are worth 10. They are barely worth your displacement. Every time. That's a, I guess, it's a nice callback. Some people will appreciate that a ton. Here, that looked like a snail, but it's also like just dead snail shell. It's kind of sad. Restrooms. I trust that. About as much as like someone would trust a corner store restroom. It's not a deal breaker, but you don't want to stay there for long. That's what I mean. Here. But though you can know some stuff about the local populace when you read on the walls in them, which is not so like.
It's only moderately
Hi.
horrifying.
Hide, SpongeBob.
No, thank you.
Ow. Wow. What's? I don't know. Did he turn me into a rock? I think he turned me into a rock.
Heal.
Yay! Okay. That was totally optional. Violently optional. Up. Bum bum. How much have you been influenced by SpongeBob when you were a kid? Nothing. Ew. It was my sister's favorite show. And being like 3 years older than her, I was more into a I'm watching that, but from the background, because it's not thought of for people in my age when this was kind of popular. No, I'm just a 3. Don't mind me. Look, I'm nothing. Okay, screw this. Like, fuck my thing. I just want to run away. There's no way I'm waiting for a thing that clearly does not go fast enough to be a problem, you know?
Because they're not even.
To boost scare. Oh, it's funny. You can scare them out of life. Okay. Can I? But like, you really don't need to do so. They're not a danger. They just like force you to find the next spot quickly. Other than that, they are really not a danger. Who am I looking for here?
A monster would abandon a candy bar like that. All alone, half-eaten.
Half-eaten? About its wrapper?
We have to find Gary before he shares that candy bar's fate.
Shouldn't we help this candy find?
Oh, it's Gary. It's Gary we're going to save. So I was wrong.
Too bad I left my candy bar bag in my candy bar bag carrying bag. I guess I have to put it in my mouth instead.
Good job,
Wait
Patrick.
aside, something
Do
about
this.
ooze seems very familiar. Calcium.
It's Gary's who's?
With a faint trace of protein.
Is it
and
Gary's
lots of love.
poop?
That's not ooze, that's slime. Gary's slime.
That is a lot of slime for such a tiny snail.
He must be so scared. We gotta find him.
Okay, so I can just walk in Gary's slime.
All you have to do is just follow this
Imagine
slime
being able to
trail
recognize your
through
pet
dark,
by the taste
horrifying city.
of its bodily fluid. I'm not sure it's a good thing. That's what I mean. I feel like he might have a relationship with his snail that might not always be that
Hope they give us creeps. I want mine with
clean.
salt and sugar.
You know,
You're thinking
he
of
was talking about his litter earlier. What was the taste of his snail's bodily fluid? Okay, they get killed by lights, and the citizens are happy, I guess. Here. I miss
Excuse
Puff.
me, have you seen?
She looks like a big candy. I guess it's by design.
I'm in the middle of crucial organizing business for the Snail Cup. If you want to enter the race, you need to pay the...
Okay.
There's only one way to get the amount of candy we need.
Take it from babies?
No,
Let's-
we go trick-or-treating.
That works too, I guess.
I'd rather go for Patrick's idea. It sounds like a wonderful plan. So, we trick or treat now? Oh. I'm basically annoying people, but not on Halloween. Is that it? Is that what it means to trick or treat? Oh, I need to go inside. No, I don't. Where are the chocolates? That's a dead fish. That's a dead fish. I know I take Bean Boozle, but like at the moment, we want candies. That looks like a house with candies.
Trick-or-treat.
Yay!
Understand your accent.
Trick or treat.
Oh,
Oh,
why didn't you say so?
here.
Thanks.
That is such an accent. It sounds like what kids do when they try to, and I will put that in between, like I will put an emphasis on that. They talk about like inventing a language where they basically had just a syllabus in between each of the syllabus they do. So like instead of saying like we're going to school, they're gonna be like weepy goopy ingpy doopy. That's stupid. That's stupid. But like I remember that my sister was a lot into inventing language like that so that our parents would not be able to understand that. And you want to know something? They do. They reuse. You realize how they basically this is how to say. There are a lot of games where what they're going to try to go is not, I wouldn't call that cringe, but I would call, they tried to work on
Look at you.
people's nostalgia. It's an easy way to play through that. Yay! That does count as a candy, I guess.
Vintage.
Very vintage. So yeah, they try to bait you on nostalgia, and another game that goes very strongly onto this approach, I would say, would be what's his name? Wait, what? Okay, I guess I just can't. You know the South Park games, all the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. These things willingly go strongly into nostalgia. They will just reference the show at every chance they get. People can play the game and be like, yeah, the gameplay is not as good as like other game of the same genre, but that I recognize. I feel good because I recognize that, you know. So they really try to tap in that nostalgia feel that the game can give. I don't say it's a bad thing, but I don't say it's a good thing either. Like, you could also just work on having one of the best, just a very good game, and not have to tap into that reservoir. Either there's more coin in this map, or I just noticed them more. So, okay, there's other houses there, and there's one up top here. How do I reach you? We'll check. So first off, ding dong. There's clearly, by the way, there's a candy up there.
Chocolate for 3 days. There's almost nothing left, except for, well,
I'm all ears.
yeah. Look, a weird and very heavy rock crashed behind my house. Maybe you can move it. Here, let me open the gate.
A rock crashed. So it would be okay if we like find its chocolate and just keep it for ourselves. Let's go get its chocolate. Oh well, what the hell is that? Oh, there's not only an heavy rock, there's also a freaking army of bad guys. That's fair. That's exactly what I expect to have behind the house. Here. Hi. Oh, that's Patrick's rock. Cool. We got Patrick's home. Return to Tom. Yeah, okay. Let's go return to Tom. Tom, we will not tell you where the rock comes from, but we want one or two. Oh, I think I remember this episode. Yeah, okay. I remember. What's his name? Tom. I remember Tom. I have a good feeling I remember Tom. Is this just like a... I can't go up like this. There's a path right there, though. Bumps. It would be super funny if the first half of the game is made for kid, then just becomes Dark Soul. Man, I think you just defined what Undertale is. It's basically, it starts as the most innocent thing. The fights are easy, the dodge are not so hard, and eventually you reach Sans and you're like, fudge, that game changed. I don't like it. Where do we go? We need to go there.
Candy, candy, candy!
Yeah, but you don't get a thing, kid. Those candies are mine. Treat! Have you seen my snail? Tiny, cute, sweet, with very expensive eyelashes.
Probably took him.
Expensive eyelashes on the snail. He loves the snail.
The last time it was seen, it crawled down the racing track.
Good. So now we know he's in the race, which is a good point to go through. We knew it. Like Puff pretty much screamed it. Hi. No more jelly.
Pretty good dog cop. Unbelievable.
As you can see, I'm not going out of my way to get the jelly, but when it's in the way, I'm taking the little step that we need to get them. We could have just stolen that from the kids doing trick or treats, like before us. Would have been so much more efficient game. Yeah? Yeah, clearly that's gonna be the big house on top. I need to find my way. Okay, it's there. Like, we saw that house requiring to be open, and that was pretty obvious that you had to find a way to reach it. Let's go there. That's it. Up. Up. That's good.
Some guy.
Woo! Bump. Bump. That's some good drop. Juice. Yep. This guy gotta have the best chocolate ever.
Sweet Neptune, are you
Nope.
insane running around like this? Don't you know people have phobias?
Yeah, this guy is scared by just everything,
Sorry, I didn't know my costume was that
including
scary.
like an alien
You
attack.
should've.
Boxes, man, boxes. You
I-
never know what'll be inside or where they'll take, and you look just like one.
Sometimes boxes have.
I'm
good
a
things in them,
flower.
like Krabby Patty.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Balloons? Don't you know?
Do you know people that have
All the
phobias?
candy we need.
We got the candy, it's fair. Hey, Butterrip. You absolutely love this game. Feels like a love letter to the original SpongeBob SquarePants season. My only issue is that it's hard to get up to levels. The fact that each coin doesn't add up to the next level after you get to the level, the coin system restart, then they have to find the amount of coin to level up next. Oh, you mean the thing in the top right? You're right. Like, I did not even notice that they were going up and down, but it's clearly a thing. So I think there's a way, though, to know, isn't it? Nope. Nope. You have to go with a thing that people usually call feelings. You have to keep count. It's not the worst, but yeah, I guess how it could be a little unsettling. If you play the completionist approach, that will be a problem.
Did you bring the
If you do not play the completionist approach, kind of not. Like, we're just gathering stuff that are on the way, or if we do a side, it's because we feel like it's obvious. We're not scratching all the corner of the map,
Fancy.
Wait,
and
It's a snail.
like, it does not
You have
affect
to be
me
a
that
snail.
hard
Fast.
to be. I don't get to do not get everything. I'm playing the game as a kid would enjoy just a small platformer. I'm the snail.
Meow, 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 meow,
I-
meow, 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 meow.
And I'm also a cat. Do we need to finish the race first? Out of snail mode. Okay. Okay, we need to work hard when we go up a thing.
Mush, sponge snail, mush!
If I don't woo! Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Do I have a limit time? I don't. It doesn't look like I have. Are those bad snails? Why are there bad snails? Snails are supposed to be all gentle. They're cats.
Ooh, more
That's fair. We're doing it. More jelly. Do I need to press A? I'm so oh yeah, you need to press A. You need to press A or you're just gonna get yeet down. Okay, there's only guys in the middle. Sounds fair. Don't give you any time limit. So you can just do that like cheerfully, chillfully. That's nice. How much of a fan of SpongeBob were you, bud? And tell us which is the most relatable character. At least to you, maybe not to everyone, but I'm kind of looking for two answers. It's got to be one of those two. It looks bad. Whoop. Is that? Oh, he's a slime. I love him. I love him. This is the kind of enemy that I enjoy having in a game. Here. Okay, that was it. That was, yeah, disappointing at best. Pop.
Ooh, there's a shiny
Here?
candy over there. I wonder what it tastes like.
Nope.
Touch it, Patrick.
And
Strawberries, my favorite.
okay, did he just ate it? I think he just ate it.
Patrick, you're glowing.
Yeah, he did.
Who said that?
How do you know my name?
It's me,
Ooh.
Pat.
I thought I was Patrick.
No, I'm SpongeBob.
Poor
You're
thing.
Pat-
I think this is also a big reference to one of the episode, by the way.
Oh. Maybe we should turn on some lights and make sure.
What's the? Oh, that's a spatula. Can we just make it to her? Like, I know it's not how you're supposed to reach her by design, but since you've seen it, let's go. Let's get up there. Ground pound, not working. Oh, that's it. That was the rip. Turn on the lights. Yeah, but there's that space that looks not so far. Kind of worth a small detour at that point. Pump. Boom. I love him. They're just cute. They're just like a small Hydra monster. You've tried to watch the modern SpongeBob SquarePants season. Good grief, earned their abysmal. I can't say. The part of SpongeBob that I've watched was basically what my sister was watching when I was passing behind her. So I know a little part of it. I don't know how bad the new seasons are supposed to be. I know that there's a lot of the fandom that actually preferred the first 3 seasons. And after that, they felt like they were losing something. And I have a, how can I say? I feel like every fandom, if you ask the early follower of the fandom, everybody will all be like,
It's too dark here.
first one was the best one. First few seasons were the best season. It was good before it was cool. And eventually, like, old followers of the series will start disliking it. Oh, well, we just lit up one. We need to lit up them all. Oh, okay. We need to find our way up. Have I had known, we would probably have stayed in the air for longer. That looks like a spatula. Okay, good. Like they made Patrick super dumb, Sandy into like science. Sandy always was a little into science and everything. Like Cindy is like the description of having a too big ego about all you do. Like, all of it. Everything she does it intensely. That's the concept of Cindy. So if you're telling me that she's into science, I won't be surprised. Crying Crabs is still good. And Crab is still good, and Squidward get bullied. Am I the only one that thought that Squidward always got bullied? Is that new? Like, the life of Squidwards is about not enjoying things around him at all. Like, nothing around him at all, because everything is too high energy for him. Let me give you an example. There's just an episode where Patrick shows SpongeBob SquarePants to a club he goes to of stupid people, and guess how they join the club? They literally take their brain out and place it in a bin. That's the episode about like brain privilege and shit. Pump. I mean, maybe it's a little too much on the nose then. Because Patrick never really been described as like a light. This is probably where that quotes about like man, I haven't seen that episode, but I can kind of say where it's going. As in, you will have, what's his name, Plankton trying way too hard to steal Bob's brain just to be able to like copy the recipe. And everything's gonna be about like trying to get back to SpongeBob's brain. Because like that brain is worth so much. Whew. No!
Ooh, more jelly. I'm feeling
There.
good already.
I remember, I think it was like about 6 or 7 years ago. There was a big thing on the internet about SpongeBob. Like, there was a group of Republican trying to basically scream to people that listening to SpongeBob made kids gay. And I'm kind of flabbergasted at thinking like, who says these words in that order and truly believed it? How do I reach the last light? We just need one more. Hey, thank you for the Hydra, Turk. And let's be honest, I don't think SpongeBob turned anyone gay. Maybe they just like let people understand that they could love themselves even though they were not like the majority, but clearly not make them gay. You cannot make someone gay. Up, 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 up. I don't know where to go. Okay. So there's theoretically a way. Okay, that's not like it. I'll check if there's like a tunnel that I did not search in yet. Can't be this. Can it be this? And I just no. Or your least favorite modern SpongeBob SquarePants episode is, well, we get an episode in which I forget. Okay, and forget which season. Of where SpongeBob SquarePants bust Mr. Puff thing in her that allow her to, you know, puff up as pufferfish do. Breaks her mentally, where now she plots to kill SpongeBob SquarePants, and not quite on him as a student. Not okay. No, she takes him to a car crash rally And she put SpongeBob in it, hoping you will die. Jesus, that is so out of characters for Mr. Puff. I remember that episode of Puff trying to kill him. So
Oh, thank you,
I
Patrick.
guess
Thank
it
you.
must not be that new. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but as I said, I used to watch it over the shoulder of my little sister. And if you would have asked me, like that, okay. If you would have asked me, that would be in what I consider to be OG SpongeBob. So I don't know how recent it is, but up to my definition of like what's an old episode, I felt like this was old. So what's the season where this should have stopped? Thing to you. Also, does the show keeps on going? I think the creator is dead, isn't it? Weren't they supposed to stop making things after he died? No, but it is from the later seasons. I count anything after the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the latter season, because that's when the creator wanted to end the series, but Nickelodeon said, no. Yeah, but like, you know, there was still money to be made. Oh, we need to make the spatula killer thing.
Sandy!
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy.
The
What?
name's Candy, with a C as hard as the toffee in Grandma's candy dish. Thank you for bringing the power back.
I can't do a Texan accent for my life.
We're looking for my pet snail, Gary. He got lost. Probably
I-
kidnapped by a monster.
I could
And
try, but I
recently-
couldn't. He tried. Okay. He only worked on the first couple seasons, and he stopped working on the show and worked on the original
Gotta get your
movie.
head around, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But that monster,
Okay.
they
So
say it's
basically,
winter,
starting there,
it's
it was a
dangerous.
team of writers that was just like trying to make the story.
I don't think monsters can talk.
That was what, like 3 or 4 seasons? More?
You know what? My little monster thief, if you do,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, ma'am, we got the mission. We got that part. Pa 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 pa. Fudge. What did I do? Oh well, it's points. Points. I'm gonna go fix those two first. Like I have a strong feeling that they are supposed to be my tool for the rest. Oh. I'll test that one like this and that one like this too. That's it. Those two are, oh, those two are good. Okay. Put the face in its place. Put the spatula in place. We're so close. What's missing? I can't. Those two are fixed. Those two, I can't move them. I need to just like trade where they are. Bump. Bump. Just for size thingy. Okay, that's fair. There we go. And we have the spatula killer. But when like it came to the 6th season, most of the main writer left. Ooh. Okay. So it's the moment where it turned wrong. Hey, Drude, how's it going? Wait, were I ever into Digimon? Here's the thing about Digimon. I wanted to be into it. But Pokemon was bigger. And also I had some... When I was young... my parents decided that having cartoon TV past 7 was a problem. So there was two channel that were producing like kid shows. There was Canal Famille, which was basically family channel, which was closing everything starting at 7 p.m. And there was another one which was Teletoon, which had shows until midnight, like less than PG-13 show. Let's say like there was very sexualized cartoon show as well during the night, and my parents were not okay with that. So the good one, the one with all the good shows, the animes and stuff, we didn't have access to because my parents didn't want us to. Am I licking the floor? I am licking the floor. That's great. Okay. So the one with the anime and stuff out of Pokemon and Dragon Ball was basically another channel. So my parent didn't want us to have that because they used to surprise us like at midnight, 1 hour in the morning in our room, listening to some of that show, which was Teletoon. Yeah. And we lost our Teletoon that year. And it never came back. Okay. Yeah, I can kick him back. I feel like it's obvious. This is what I tried to do earlier and it didn't work. Okay. You kick in your face. Destroying the little balls. So yeah, Digimon was a series that I would have loved to love. I've played a few of their games, but the thing that I don't like about Digimon games is that from one game to the other, they change the recipe. Pokemon, you know you're gonna have a turn-by-turn GRPG. Like, you're gonna have something stable, and you know what to expect. When you're playing the Digimon game from one game to the other, you never know what you're gonna get. Like, there was that weird hack-and-slash Digimon game. There's a few weird things that comes out of Digimon games. Digimon anime was everything. The Digimon anime looked nice. I've watched, like, I think 2 movies of Digimon. I appreciated them. That was one of the rare VHS that I loved. Yeah, that's say my age. But since I didn't follow the whole series, it was hard to understand. I don't know if it makes sense, but like, it would have made more sense if I followed the whole series, not just like got few parts of it. Why the question, Runic? Because I will guess you at least were a fan of that. You started watching when it came on Netflix back in 2023. There, it's on Netflix now? It's gone now from Netflix. Okay, they lost the rights. That's what you're telling me, right? 13. Because you were talking fandoms. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Like, as said, the few episodes that I had the chance to get when I was at my grandma, I liked them. I wanted to watch that show. We didn't have it at home. Had to deal without it. Explore the museum. Yeah. Okay, that's a fight. Oh, I need to boo them out of existence. I did not practice that at all. That's what happens when you try to skip instead of like playing the right way, okay? Boo! 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 I am the bad guy. You love the first 4 seasons /gen, but after that it started to lose you. The only Digimon game you've played is Cyberslit. Oh, I have Cyberslit. I bought it to be able to stream it, but then I never found the time. I have Cyberslit. I think I bought it like when I started streaming. I was like, I want to play this. People told me it's like Pokemon, but more complicated. Oh. Gary is the king of snail.
So how do we save Gary without that monster snail seeing us?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in an episode as well. Gary's the monster snail. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Let's go get Gary back. Defeat Gary. Gary, don't be like that, Gary. What you doing? Okay, you can't spot me from here, so let's go up. Can't I? I can't? Okay. Let's think. Do I just go to the machine? Oh yeah, we break the machine, so no more food. Okay. And he's sniping us now? Well, that's not what I would call sniping. I wouldn't be more like multi-mortar. So it's just another platforming boss, basically. Okay, with that new mechanic of like I can be spotted by the bad guy. Being Gary. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You stay calm. Just stay calm. Nothing to panic about. Yeah. Skip. Right there. I think the bad snails are probably dangerous for us, but I can also most probably hide behind them to some point. Bump, bump, bump. Thank you for the fast way here. Yeah, you gotta hide behind the bad snails. Beep, 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 boom. Everything is fine. Ow! Not. I will use the fact that he's not checking at the moment, just charging and not get spotted. If I go faster than him, we should be fine. You don't think Gary wants to be saved? Gary clearly does not want to be saved. Gary at the moment is king of snails. Like, his life is better than most of ours. Here, I love his approach. Like, spray and pray a lot. What the hell? I hit you? You die, let's go. No! It counted as 2 damage because I fell as well. That's it. That's it. Okay. Skip. Whoop. Nope. Thank you, Gary. Riches. Burp. Okay, he's vomiting. Ding, ding, ding. No. Here. One more after this. We're making him lose it. Oh my god. This brings back so many memories. I mean, we're bringing him back home? Maybe? Is this a litter box full of shit, but like candies?
But Gary is still giant.
Don't worry.
How can we fix that?
Go back to normal once we get him home.
I sure hope you're right, Patrick.
You're optimistic.
I've never been wrong about anything yet.
Yeah, that's wrong.
For once in my life, I think I might have been wrong.
So we caused a new problem. But the place starts to be fixed. The sim jury's back. Not sure if it's the first thing we wanted to bring back, but the sim jury's back. And we got the big rock back as well. Defeat Gary. Follow the slime. Bring home Gary. Gary! Calm the hell down. What's wrong with you, big boy? Go to Patrick's house. Okay. Man. Where's my horse? Here. Why? There. Let's go. Up we go. What is this game about? Okay, so basically, that lady on the top left gave us some magic bubble. We grant some wishes with the bubble, but the problem that it brings is that we use too much of it without looking at the small print on the bubbles. And we played God too much, so we ripped tears in reality. Everybody ended up like being in some sub-world, and you have to bring back people from Bikini Bottom back to Bikini Bottom from all of those portals. That's basically it, Bunny. How's it going, Bunny? Yeah. So yeah, and I see the 97 in your name, and I'm like, clearly this will brings back, oh man, that's such a pretty rock. This will bring back a lot of memory for you. My sister is like very close to your age, and she was in love with SpongeBob when I was a kid. Like, weirdly in love. Yeah, exactly. I went for a guess, but worst case scenario, like I was wrong. And that was just like a random 97. You're doing good, just at work. Ooh. I do hope that the rhythm of the day is not going too harsh for you. I guess like if you have the time to have me in the background, it must be kind of chill. Or you're into your break and you are like, yeah, let's click. Oh, and we're going back next. Okay, next stream, that means we'll start with the Dumb Bob. Prehistoric Bob. It is a very chill day. Good.
Balloons and
I remember, like, one of my chillest job, I was able to literally play video game, but I was a security agent, and most of the job was just to like watch a door, and once every 2 hours we had to go and make like a round for 35-40 minutes, and that was it. Like the rest of the time, if there was no one inside the building, you were able to do whatever you wanted. Watch movie, I don't know, play hockey with a ball of aluminum, whatever you wanted. I will just open the... Oh, the portal is open. Is it? Yeah, we'll find a new portal. We'll save there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. If I can use my horse right... No, I'm just like beating my horse on the wall. That sounds like heaven right now. I mean, it is... It... What can I say? It was also... People will be pissed by that, but like, it was also... not a bad pay. I used to do 1.5 times minimum wage, which by the time was like $18, and to have this kind of freedom at my job. So I think here we stop. We did 2 of the world today as well. We will probably do some other morning stream in the next week, so that we are able to go through this. This game, I reminded to the people that are here at the moment, it got given to us. The producer of the game sent a lot of key to streamers, and I had the chance to get one on before day one. So like it said, I don't want people to think that like I am, well, people knows that I'm biased positively because of that, and I'm playing the game maybe a little further because of this. And it felt a lot into the team of what we already do on the stream here, where I'm wearing my other captain's hat. So it's hard to say no. Okay, I was not the biggest fan of Bob when I was growing up, but I know enough about it to be able to like have some POV, positive or negative. And Bunny, which one was your favorite character in this? Before we leave, like, which one was your favorite character? Sandy or Squidward? The other do not really exist, okay? Those are the 2 more relatable. and I'm gonna go find someone, by the way, on Twitch that we could go and raid to end our day. I'll try to find someone that is playing something that is very, let's say, classified as E for everyone. If we can't find a thing, we'll just go for whatever I feel like watching. Okay, now it is Squidward, but as a kid, it was Sandy. Okay. Like, I feel the same for these 2. I feel the same. Like, this is the 2 that I love the most. I love Sandy because she's always like way too over the top in everything that she does. She put all of her energy. She's egotistic a lot about everything she does, and she's extremely competitive. So like, as a kid, a teenager, you're like, yeah, Sandy's there. And once you start living the life of an adult, as you go through it, you notice that like Squidward is the real character, is the only real character in the whole things. He lived the average life and wanted more, and all of its episodes are about him wanting more. So I'll go check if we have a rendo running some SpongeBob.